Afternoon everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope I find you all in good health. Today we're going to be continuing the series of Compilation Kaleidoscope, and I've brought out today an album that I absolutely adore, and hopefully you will feel the same once you've heard it. But yeah, it's a 2004 release on the Cosmic Sounds of London label, and the compilation's entitled Holding Hands, Rare Jazz Fusion Gems from Polish Vaults Volume 2. There you go. Yeah, I quite like that cover. That's what it says on the tin, kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of like that. This is going to be quite an amusing album in and of itself. For my, if you've been around long enough on this channel, you know my pronunciation of foreign names is absolutely appalling. And today's episode, that particular theme will continue, and I'm going to try my best. And any Polish or Eastern European viewers who might be out there and are listening to some of my pronunciation, please forgive me. It's not my first language or second language or third language. I'm just going to give it a go, and partly I want to give respect to the artists who were involved. So even if I'm butchering these names, know that it comes from a good place. Okay. So this particular album or compilation was compiled by a gentleman called Zelko Kurleta. I believe how the gentleman's name is pronounced, and he was helped by a gentleman called Peter Jopic. I believe it might be pronounced. Kurleta is an architect by trade, but also he is a musician and label owner, hence Cosmic Sounds. For me, this is a super cool and underrated compilation. I congratulate it in spotlighting hidden gems to be found in Eastern Europe in general and in Poland in particular. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Please throw away your preconceived ideas of what you think Polish jazz fusion could be. You've probably got it wrong, and you've probably underestimated how good they actually are. The technical ability on display on this compilation is extraordinary. It's infused with soul and passion. I would put this up against quite a bit of the American back catalogue in terms of just imaginative and the compositions, what they're trying to do and the way they're played. There's a level of dedication there that should not be underestimated or just glossed over. No. You would be doing yourself a disservice if you were a jazz fusion fan not to listen to this album. I'm super serious there. I don't often get serious, but this one deserves your attention, in my opinion. For me, this album is so good. And if I had the ability to either contact the gentleman in the label owner, Mr. Kurleta, I would strongly suggest to him to re-release not the whole series from this, but certainly this first album. Re-released it as a 180-gram version. Maybe even just go bold. The tracks on here are so outstanding that I would probably split these up, and instead of a one piece vinyl compilation album, I would probably make it 4 or 5 45s, do them on 180 gram. Yeah, if it costs you 60 quid, then so be it. I think it's that good and it's worth it, and I don't say that often. DJs would do well with this album. There are awesome samples to be found here, and I'm sure that the more creative DJs out there have heard this particular album and probably do own it, and hopefully they would agree with me. The tracks that I would recommend from this album, all right, strap yourselves in, guys, because this is going to be, yeah, this is probably going to be really awkward, but I'm going to go for it. Christina Pronko and the track Otto Prezisinka. Novi Singers Fiesta. Oh, I got through that without any real problems. Bemi Bem called Yazinka. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure. And lastly, in terms of recommendation, a track called Astro Boloid by Jersey Millian. Yeah, great tracks. Listen to the whole album through. There's going to be something for everyone on this particular album. I cannot. Yeah, if I could give award, if I could, yeah, award medals for compilations and how good, you know, for the top end ones, in my opinion, this would be part of it. Its only letdown is the packaging isn't the best. The vinyl itself isn't the best. But the tracks themselves, oh lordy, sweet baby Jesus, they are something else. They are, you know, for those who are interested in music and do own quite a bit of music, there are something to behold. You're going to learn something from it. So join me in having a personal copy. Get yourself one. And if you can't get one, I would say try and get in touch with the label themselves. And if enough of you harass them, they might consider it. But I would strongly suggest them doing it at minimum 180 gram vinyl version, and even better, consider doing an outrageous version where it's just 45s. It's at 45 speed, and yeah, whether it's, you know, 6 pieces of vinyl or not, it's going to sound magnificent, and it does deserve it. So yeah, check this out, have a look out for it. It's from 2004. Can't go wrong, in my opinion. So as you know, with these compilation episodes, I only do one at a time. So thank you for sharing the time with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I could feel my blood racing when I was talking about this particular compilation. It's that good. It touched me so much in terms of just enjoyment, and hopefully when you hear it for yourself, you will feel the same and try and seek it out. If you're lucky, you might be able to do a swindle and whoever's selling it doesn't know quite what they've got. Other than that, you're going to struggle because it's been some time since it was released. So until the next episode, please consider subscribing and sharing with friends. Yeah, please let anybody in your circle who's interested in music know about this channel. It's small and intimate at this moment in time, but I'm always going to open my door and welcome new patrons. So yeah, until the next episode, please look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. So until then, take care. Bye bye.